Hello everybody, this is Mike coming at you, Soldier 777, and it's been a while since my last video, about probably 3 weeks. Just let you know that I'm not sure if you heard of it in your local news, but we had a major snowfall happen in our province of Newfoundland, Canada, back 3 or 4 weeks ago. It was called Snowmageddon, people call it. It happened in late January. I think it's more like 3 weeks ago, and where we had a lot of snowfall, upwards towards 90 centimeters of snow, which is, if you want to translate it to feet or inches, well, in my driveway, the snow was about probably 4 or 5 feet high, 5 feet high going across snow my driveway, and yeah, so a lot of places it was like 93 centimeters. Anyway, so if you don't know where Newfoundland is, in our local areas of the city of St. John's, Mount Pearl, and the town of Paradise, which is these towns are close together. Uh, People have state emergency in these areas. And I couldn't go to work for about a week or so. So it's very, very different to have that happening. The municipalities declare state emergency. Anyway, so with that said, I'd like to point out a couple channels that haven't posted videos in a long time. And so if you guys want to let these people know that like to have them back putting out videos, or guys, if you're watching these channels yourself, just to let you know that we'd like to have you back. Dan Power, do 1973, and Tim Line. So guys, we kind of miss you. Like to have you back there putting out videos. Okay, so let's get to my rock and metal haul. So what we have here is one of 3 Christian bands here from Canada. The other 2, of course, being Angelica, which Dennis Cameron, the bass player Robert Pollins from Canada, and of course the Daniel Band, which all members are from Canada. Here's another band which the drummers from Canada. I'm not sure about the other members, but the drummers from Canada, Brian Lutz. Here is Siloam, Sweet Destiny. This really came out in 1991, and I first bought a cassette back during that summer. There you have it, and it's called Sweet Destiny. Sort of dark lyrics, a dark album. One album's about homelessness, called Decent Souls, and the other one's called Eastern Skies, which is about the Middle East, about the war and people dying in the Middle East. They're very dark, and Eastern Skies is a very heavy song too, more boring on like power metal type of heavy song, very aggressive song. And here's a vinyl. There you have it, with a color vinyl, kind of nice. Give you an idea there. So very, very nice layout. Scott Waters of No Life Metal did this layout. Very nice, Scott. And also we have the Gold Disc Edition CD that you have here. 1 second, I got a little issue here. Gold Disc Edition CD. Here's the inside there. I had this stuff taken out in advance, so that way we won't have the fun with it there. Here's the, and as you may know, just a little small gripe about this. This spine already says Gold Edition disc on the spine here. I only think you need to have it around the border here of this CD. It should have had just that original artwork here, and the original artwork on the front cover, with different pictures on the inside. That's a minor thing, but like I said, I guess I can flip it back and forth. But here's a picture of the band, and here's the inside for the lyrics. Kind of got that nice mystique looking natural color in the background there, the beige color in the background. Kind of nice, suits it very well there. There you have it. So kind of nice looking there. I have the original to the CD, which is the ME7 Word Records version. There you have it. There you have it. And my pressing is the I think my pressing might be the Canadian version. Let me see. Yeah, manufactured in Canada by ME7 in Vancouver, BC. So there you have it. Kind of cool. And here's the inside of the lyric sheet for the original. Got a basic white background. And here's the inside. The first 2 panels got the artwork, and the rest of the other 2 got just the basic writing with the credits and everything there. There you have it. So yeah, so it's a great album. Like I said, the album is kind of dark, deals with a lot of dark issues. And here's the... Now, I also had the 1995 Dying to Live album, another great album from him. And just tell you a little story. A buddy of mine back in '94 had connections with the band, and he actually gave me a promo cassette or some sort of taped off cassette of the album back in '94. And a year before this came out in 1995. Of course, having the cassette, I listened to a lot and I was hooked on it. So and when the album came out, I went and bought the album. I think I threw the cassette or lost it somewhere, and I kind of wish I had it back, but to show it to you. But like I said, here's a CD version, and I like CDs put on. I like, guys, if you're watching this, Scott Waters, I like to see this released on remastered as well, on CD and vinyl as well. There's a couple parts of this album kind of thin, produced kind of thin, and there's an epic track called "Welcome to Despair," which is more of a 9-minute song, 8 or 9 minute song, sort of an epic song. If you guys heard the album Bon Jovi "Keep the Faith" called "Dry County," it's got that kind of desperation feel to the song, about how hard life is. So if you look at "Dry County" from Bon Jovi off of "Keep the Faith" and "Welcome to Despair," both are sort of similar in the feel of the songs. That's what I compare both of them to. I'd like to see this remastered, guys. So if you're watching this, Matthew Hunt or Bill Bafford or Greg Hayes Girder Music, I like to see this redone as well, remastered or on CD or vinyl. This would be awesome. Okay, moving on. What we have here, the next one I got from Girder Music, or sorry, from Roxx. Oh, by the way, it's ordered from Roxx Records, by the way. Was made by Girder Music. The first two I showed, Sweet Destiny and First Watch. So the next one I'm showing is Guardian First Watch, on which is the first album, came in '89, originally on Enigma Records. And here's the back of it there, very nice. And the inside comes with a nice picture disc. There you have it. And here's the inside part. This comes with great band pics and lyrics. There you have it. There you have it. More kind of cool band pics there. There you have it. So kind of like that collage there, and yeah, so it comes with 12 songs. Comes with a couple extra bonus tracks, which I think is from the California Metal compilation, and I think the bonus ones are Spiritual Warfare and a different version of Hyperdrive or Marching On. I'm not sure which one. I gotta listen to it, see what the two bonus tracks are. I forget now. It's on the if you want what the bonus tracks are, it's on the Boone's Overstock website, boonesoverstock.com. And I think it might be on the Roxx Records website as well, because that's where I bought the CD from, the bonus tracks. There you have it. So kind of great addition to my Guardian collection. I also have the original Enigma Records version of First Watch. There you have it. I'm going to do a comparison between both versions anyway, for my own personal listening pleasure. And just to let you know that here's the original here, and here's the inside. Here's the artwork. As you can tell, this here is kind of hard to read, these special things version. So the way the print is should have been bigger on the Enigma Records version. But just to let you know, when I've seen other versions of Enigma Records, just got the black disc with the yellow band logo. Mine's sort of a picture disc that you can see here. That's what mine is. The Enigma Records version is. It comes with a sort of picture disc. Do you guys have a version like this? If you want to put a comment below, let me know. What's on your CD version of the original Enigma Records version? Because mine got this kind of cool picture disc thing going on here. And here's the back of mine as well. So both CDs come with the original 12 songs. But like I said, the new version I got there comes with 2 bonus songs I just mentioned. Okay, moving on. We also have the Zion. Here's the original Zion album. Came out in '89. And I'm a huge Rex Scott ex-Sinner fan. So I got this several years ago. A few years ago, back around, I'm not sure when it was now, but probably 5-10 years ago. So here's the the new one came out, the remastered version from the band, and it comes with a bonus track, The Big Fall. The original had 9 songs, this one's got 10. And I don't like this cheapy digipack at all. But anyways, the artwork's cool. I do have a vinyl on order from Girder Music, so I figured a CD for it as well to listen to in my car. But here's the CD itself. You can see, just slides into a pocket here, which I'm not a big fan of. So other than that, I mean, it's got a little cool write-up right here, which I'll probably read later, and it's kind of like the enhanced artwork thing. The way I see it too is that if you're going to be putting out an album with enhanced artwork, you know, at least have something like a jewel case with you know, 3 or 4 pages of, or sorry, 6-panel insert at least, you know, showing pictures. You know, so this is minor gripe, but you know, either way, I'm kind of glad to have it. You know, this is put by the band themselves, not from any of the ones I mentioned like Girder or Boone's or Roxx. It was put by the band themselves. So there you have it. Anyway, so glad to have this in my collection anyway. Besides the fact, I also got a brand new album for the band Saint called A Calf, and here's the inside. This is also a digipack too. I know some people don't like digipacks, but it depends on how it's done. But I don't mind this kind of way. Just see, if you're going to do a digipack, this is the way a digipack should be done. You got the lyrics here, and at least there's a hard, sturdy tray-put CD there. So I mean, I prefer jewel cases, but like I said, we're going to do a digipack. You know, I like for it to be at least like this. You know, you can look at it and open it up, and you know, it's got the band pics and the artwork. So I mean, this digipack is well done. You know. This way digipack should be done if you're going to put the CD on digipacks. So there you have it. So I got to give this album a spin. This is the first album commute, and the date on this one is 2020. This is the first album came out in almost 6 years, 5 or 6 years. The last one was Broad as a Gate, was came out in 2014. So it's great to see the guys putting out albums again. Richard Lynch, the Saint, the bass player, was a family member. So there you have it. So oh, this is coming out on vinyl, by the way, in March. I saw a little note on my Facebook from the band. So got a new vinyl coming in March. There you have it. The next one I'm going to show you is that in a previous video, I showed you a CD got in the mail from Bloodgood, which is a Trenches Rock soundtrack. There you have it. I showed that in my last video, or the one before that. I can't remember. Yeah, my last video actually. So this is also came in the mail from Roxx Records, is a Blu-ray in a Trenches Rock. There you have it. So, and here's the back of it there. And I watched this last night, and it's really good, well put together video. It's over an hour long, almost an hour and a half long, and shows like the band's history, and you know, what they went through in the past, and that kind of thing. And of course, Bloodgood is one of my favorite bands. Is one of my favorite bands. They put out 5, 6 or 7 albums out in the past, plus live albums, a few live albums. And when I got into hard Christian rock and metal back in '85, there's 5, 6 bands I got into back then. It was Daniel Band, Jerusalem, Rez Band, Striper, and Petra. Bloodgood was the second wave of bands I got into back in '86, '87. It was Bloodgood, Saint, Messiah Prophet, and a couple other bands back in '86, '87 period. So very glad to have this. I got the Bloodgood back from the beginning back around '86, '87, and I had their first tape taped off. And I went when I went on a trip to British Columbia, I got there in '87. I got Bloodgood and Detonation, the first 2 albums on cassette back then. I've been a fan ever since. So very glad to have this in my collection. It's a great video. The only minor flaw with this video is that there's a couple of areas where there's a couple of flaws in the production, a couple of errors you pick up on. But I watched it last night and watched it the second time when I get a chance to, and sometime this weekend or maybe next few days, the second time. Like I said, it's great to have. If you guys are interested in history or history of bands, or the ins and outs of bands, get this movie. I recommend it. Because me being a person that's always been in history versus the world stage, and in terms of bands, and, you know, a documentary. I'm glad I have this. As you may know, Motley Crue came with one called Dirt, and which is more a movie. This is more of a documentary, so kind of cool. There you have it. Anyway, guys, that's my video, and I'll probably see if I can show more videos more often. And I got 41 subscribers, so I gained an extra couple more subscribers. I'd like to have more subscribers. So thanks for subscribing, and you know, if you want to, you know, be sure to tell other people my videos to get more subscribers. And what else I had to say? Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Have a great day, and all the best. Bye now.